black, close down to a back. Stories, memory lane, mom survived. Turn my to red, hand on against my chest. Running on my wall, it's my will.
What is up, all you motivators and inspirers? Welcome back to the Trigger series. I want you to think back as a kid and think about to all the dreams and aspirations that you had. Like the person you wanted to become by the time you're at your age right now. Now I want you to think as close as to last year, the goals and the dreams and the things you set for yourself, or you wanted to be currently where you're at right now. And I want you to be honest with yourself and truly think, are you closer than you were last year? Are you closer than you were last month? Are you closer than you were yesterday? And for some of us, the answer may be no. And it's not exactly a bad thing, but I want to tell you why that the answer may be no. Because as humans, we're literally just built to survive. We're not meant to thrive. We're not meant to be put in pain. We're not meant to struggle. We're not meant to be challenged. We're literally built to survive. So our mind is going to make us do whatever makes our lives easier. And sometimes those goals and those dreams that we have just feel like way too complicated, too impossible to achieve. So we settle for less. We settle to be average. We settle to be just like everybody else, or settle to what people say we're going to be. But I want to change your mindset right now. I want to change your mindset to who you can become. To show you, even if you are a little older and you haven't even gotten close to your dreams and goals, that you can still achieve them. Just like I told you guys before, if you keep chopping at the tree, by the time you die, it is going to fall. So by the time you die, you can achieve what you want. But I need you to use this one simple rule in your life right now. And it's simple to the same rule so many successful people use. And that rule is you have to decide right now to make a decision to be better. Now I know you're thinking I'm crazy, that I just brought you all the way to this video, made you listen to me for 2 minutes, and literally I'm just telling you to be better. But it's not that simple. It's not just saying, okay, I want to be better. See, I was watching this video with Caleb Maddox, and he's a 16-year-old entrepreneur. He's a speaker, man. That dude, for his age, he is incredible. And he said you can pretty much break your life down into 4 different areas. That's relational, financial, spiritual, and physical. And I bet you never thought of that. I bet you never thought about breaking your life down into 4 different areas. But on top of those 4 different areas, you have to aspire to be better in all of those areas. Because to be a world-class human being, to be successful in every area, you have to be better in every area. So you have so many people who focus on money. So all they focus on is the financial part, and they wonder why they're so unhappy right now. They wonder why their wife hates them, why their kids hate them, because they spent their entire life focusing on the money and not focusing on what truly, really matters. So see, you have to really aspire to be better in those areas. See, life isn't just about money. It's not just about your relationships. And it's not just about being spiritual. It's not just about your the way you look. And the problem is so many of us don't even set these goals. Don't even set goals in anything. And something I truly believe, a relationship should be set as a goal or an aspiration. A lot of us get into a relationship and then we're happy, we're satisfied with where we're at, and we don't try to make it better. We don't try to make our relationship stronger. Just like in the gym, some of us get to the certain physique that we want, so we don't aspire to be better. We become satisfied with the way we look. The same with money and the same spiritually. But all those 4 areas, they have to constantly always be worked on. Because in order, like I said, to be that world-class human being, you're gonna have to hustle every single day. So if you're wondering why your marriage isn't working, your relationship isn't working, it's because you're satisfied. You were content with where you were at. If you're wondering why your finances are terrible, it's because you became content and didn't keep hustling. Same as spiritually and physical. See, contentment is such a huge problem with us human beings. I was talking to my buddy Adam the other day, and we were talking about how it's so easy when you actually start chasing your goals and you start chasing your dreams to become content. Because you finally hit a certain goal. You finally hit that certain goal that you've been wanting to get for a long time, and you're like, you know what? I'll take today off. And the next day you say, you know what? I worked really hard for a while. I'm gonna take the next day off, and it continues on and on and on and on. And eventually, you look at where you're at, and you're like a year, 2, 3, 4, 5 years behind from where you started, because you became content with where you were at. So you cannot become content with what you've had, what you've gotten. And if you haven't even reached your goals, reached your dreams, you're gonna have to start. Because like a lot of successful people say, results equals inspiration. Results equals motivation. Results are gonna cause you to continually want more results. So you have to drive and push and try to have the results. And I know it sounds crazy, but if you get them, I promise you, you're gonna want more. You're gonna need more for that fuel in your life. You know, I remember as a kid, and I remember I used to just literally waste time all the time. I'd hang out with my friends, I'd watch movies. God, I would play video games for so long. And up until about the age 17 and a half, 18 years old, I continually did that my entire life. And I didn't even second guess it. I literally just did it with no care in the world. And as soon as I started Motivist and I aspired to be better in every aspect of life, I started realizing I can't just watch a movie all day. I can't just play a video game. I can't just hang out with my friends. I can never do that. I can never just do that and not feel like I'm not being productive and I'm not doing something with my life, because I cannot waste my time. I have a girlfriend relying on me. I have a family that is relying on me. I have a puppy that's relying on me. I have a brand that is relying on me. And the same for you. You got a family. You might have a girlfriend. You might have kids. You might have something in your life that needs you to start hustling right now. So look up to them. Don't become content for them. Don't not chase your goals for them. So chase after them. Hustle, grind, work your life for them, because they need you more than you know. So the biggest picture of this entire video is exactly what I told you guys in the beginning. You've got to aspire to be better in those 4 areas: financial, physical, spiritual, and relational. And when you start hitting these goals, you cannot become content with where you have brought your life. You have to keep going, keep pushing, keep driving, or you will get past. So, and also don't waste your time. To feel bad if you just watch a movie all day. Don't spend your entire day binge watching a TV show and then look back at your day and wonder why you aren't even a second closer to your goals, because you just wasted your entire day watching a TV show. So if you want it, you are going to have to get it. You are going to have to go out there and chase it. And trust me, by my story, anything is possible. I never thought I'd be where I'm at right now, but I am, because I started, because I chose to make my life better. So if you want to change your life, if you want to change your relationships, you want to change your family, make the decision to be better, but understand that you may not ever become the best, but you just have to try to make yourself better than you were yesterday. Let's get it done together and make it happen.